Peace and blessings and a whole lot of love. God is how dear. Today I'm matching. Hat wrap green, shirt green. Oh, I should put on the green crystal, right? Oh, and my nails are blue. Piece. So, what we have today, I was watching a video titled How to Break from a Narcissistic Person, a Toxic Person. Some people are in a relationship with a man and don't know that that man has some serious problems up here. You heard of the term gaslight, and I think I did a video on that. I just heard of that term recently. So I took some notes so I can create a video so I can educate. And I'm going to say something about my own. I did like my sage, went out. But I have learned, because I kept trying to understand why my husband don't want to divorce me when he's not trying to be the proper husband. Like, why is he holding on? And I figured, well, it's basically he's being selfish because he don't want no one else to marry me. And I'ma do this, I'ma do that, I'ma change, blah blah this, blah blah. Ain't nothing changed about that man. And I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, but then I realized, you know what? I noticed he always saying to me, I ain't gonna never divorce you. Oh, I gotta take my daughter calling. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to take that call with my daughter. So I realized I was always trying to understand, okay, you're not trying to step up to the plate and be a real husband to me. Why do you want to stay married to me? And I just feel like it's all about control, so he can always say he got a wife, or he feels that he can just drop in and out of my life, when he feel like it. Because I don't think it has anything with him wanting to be a real husband. He's not even husband material, and that's my fault. I'm giving a man that I shouldn't have the benefit of the doubt. But anyway, let's go ahead and let me read these notes. It takes wisdom to know how to break free of a toxic person. You must elevate your game level when dealing with a narcissistic individual, because they can't function at a higher level than what they are on. And my handwriting is so jacked up. If you're going to break free from the grips of a narcissistic or toxic person, you must become intentionally emotionally unpredictable, because when they know how you're going to react, then that's the game they play. But when they don't know how you're going to react, they can't play that game with you. Because a narcissist or toxic person always use manipulation and gaslighting to get what they want. The narcissist, toxic individual run their life by being able to predict your reaction to certain behaviors. Like, they know if they say A, B, and C, they know the reaction they're going to get out of you. They know if they do A, B, C, and D, they know the reaction they're going to get out of you. So that's why he's saying you have to be emotionally unpredictable. Because their lifeline is being able to manipulate you emotionally, especially when they know how you're going to react. You must have control over your emotions so that you will not become angry by the other person. Too many people today are giving their power to other people. Nobody makes you angry. You have the choice to become angry or not. No one can make you angry. Bullcrap. You have a choice to become angry at what someone has done to you. Or you could choose not to react. So that's why I said you must have control over your emotions so that you will not become angry by other people. The toxic person track record shows they only talk that lovey-dovey stuff when they want to emotionally manipulate you and use you sexually. And this is so true, because he was saying things like, I'm not going to never divorce you. You're going to always be my wife. I own you, blah, blah, this. And because I didn't feel like really fighting to get this divorce, I just said, okay, fuck it. Excuse my language, I just said, fuck it. And half of the divorce petition is actually sitting in the court waiting for me to file the rest of the paperwork. And I became so annoyed and disgusted and didn't feel like going through the whole process of missing work, going back and forth. But now I know that I need to, so he can stop using it. Although he can use all he want now, because now I recognize his game. And he is not allowed to come here. He's not allowed to call me or anything. I have cut off all ties with him. And I did that before, and I allowed him to come back, but I have cut off all ties with him. I'm not no longer having bad dreams. I'm emotionally stable. I don't have to worry about the lying to me nor my daughter, so he has been cut off completely. And I am going to carry out this divorce. Whether I got to spend $3,000 or not, I already contacted another lawyer, and I contacted people who helped me in the first place. Because if they can continue to help me, then I ain't got to come out my pocket with no money. So anyway, it's all about manipulation to get what they want. I got something on my computer. I'm not opening up that. You have to have rule over your own spirit. You have to be able to discern the narcissist. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, but it's narcissistic. Toxic behavior, and be able to tell them where they can go. And that's go to hell. Leave me the hell alone. Stay away from me. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Becoming emotional predictable. You are telling a toxic person you are off limits and they can't tamper with your life anymore. You must talk less, learn to listen more, and ask more questions. And people who are toxic doesn't want to answer your questions. They are very uncomfortable with your silence. They are very uncomfortable with you and tentatively are listening when you are tentatively listening to them. And it's not an environment they necessarily want to be in. I'm going to explain this to you. When I begin to call him out on his bullshit, of the lying, of the still cheating, of saying things that he don't mean, or break. You know what he said to me? I'm not going to respond to your bullshit. No, you're not going to respond to the truth. Because now I called you out and I figure out what type of person you really are. So what does he do? He run because he can't no longer run that game on me. So I don't get no phone calls. Once I start texting him the stuff and telling him and calling him out, he backed away. And he probably going to stay away for a few months. And then he's going to try to ease his way on in there. But when he go to call me, he won't be able to get through because his number has been blocked. Becoming more emotionally unavailable. This will cause the narcissistic, toxic person to move on to someone more gullible, someone easier to manipulate. And this is true. He know where he can go do that at. He can't do that over here with Amanda Barton. Goddess idea. Amanda Brooks, Amanda Giddy, all my names. He can't no longer do that because I called him out on the bullshit. And when I start calling him out of the bullshit, he did not respond to nothing to even defend himself because he knows the stuff that I'm saying is right. And I probably hit a nerve. If you do not control your emotions, someone else will. And my ex-husband told me, do not take my power back. I said what I needed to say. Now it's time to cut those ties for good. Yes, we share a daughter, but he's not even a good dad to her, so is no need for him to be in our life when he just little for me, but he's not even doing right by her. Break the grip of fear off your mind. To break the fear, you must become angry with the fear. The toxic person uses fear to tangle you. When you are in a relationship with a narcissistic, toxic person, your mind is not sound. You are not powerful and you are not experiencing love. It's all about self-control. It's all about self with the narcissistic, toxic person. It's all about getting what they want. And they will go to any means to get it. And one of them is by manipulating and lying to you. The narcissistic, toxic person will make you believe unknowingly through fear. They will make you feel like that they are the last person who will ever love you, when in fact they probably don't even love you in the first place. And they create strongholds in your mind, and they're not allowing your truth to come forth. That's why you have to really start paying attention to who you are involved with. And that's all the notes that I took. And it's very sad because I've been married 13 years. It never really was a marriage. We've been separated or not living together for most of the marriage. It was a marriage that shouldn't have taken place. But when I've learned, when you don't love yourself and you don't know your worth, you get yourself in these unhealthy situations in or relationships or marriage. And because the man know that you may have self-esteem issues, you don't love yourself and you don't know your worth, he is able to manipulate you into getting what he wants from you. This man is using being married to me as a way to control me, to think that it's going to stop me from dating other people. I'm already dating someone. I'm very good close friends with my ex-husband. So he cannot stop me. He may can stop other women, but he cannot stop me, because you can stay married all you want, but I'm going to do what makes me happy regardless if I'm still married to him. We're not together. We're not sleeping together. I tried to give him I gave him exactly 1 year to get his shit together, and I feel that if he had gotten his shit together, he should have been got his shit together before he say he want this marriage. He don't really want this marriage. He just want to be able to control me, be able to say he has a wife because that validates him. But yet he doesn't know what it is to be a husband. He doesn't even know what it is to be a dad. And I'm glad that I'm learning, and I'm learning to love myself. He gets no more chances. I'm moving on. He had left a little bit of clothes here. I sent that shit back today. Like I said, I contacted a lawyer, because if I gotta spend $3,000, because my daughter was like, yes, you don't want to be with him, but you just need to get that divorce, because he's gonna always think he got a hold on you by staying married to you legally, and that's not healthy. That's a selfish act. When you love someone, you let them go. You don't hold on to them. He's not holding on to me because he really wants a marriage. He's holding on me because he likes saying I got a wife. He likes being able to say, I'm not going to never divorce you. I'm not going to never divorce him. He doesn't know that I don't need his signature anymore. I just need for him to be served. And once I got proof that he gets served, I can get my divorce by default. Ladies, I'm telling you, like I'm always saying on my videos, you really, really got to love yourself. You cannot love a man more than you love yourself. I don't care if you're married to him. I don't care if you got 15 kids by him. If he doesn't have any respect for you as a woman, as a mother of his child, as his wife, as his girlfriend, as his significant other, you should not be with him. You should not be allowing a man to come in and out your life whenever he feel like he can. And some men who have children by a woman, will use that child as an excuse to be able to come lay up in your bed. You got to love yourself. There is a man out there that is willing to love you and is willing to respect you, because when a man respects you, he can love you. He's going to be loyal to you. He's going to honor you. But when he ain't got no respect for you, everything else doesn't even matter anymore. When he doesn't respect your marriage, the relationship, when he don't even respect his kids, that's not a man you should want to be with. Peace, blessings, and a whole lot of love. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to keep you updated on this process of getting this damn divorce. And I'm going to have a big ass celebration when I do, because this man has put me through hell and back. And it's because I allowed it. I allowed it. And I had no intentions of letting him back in my life. But my sister went and gave him my number. Then my daughter wanted her daddy to sit at the graduation. But now she's like, she don't even care if he come to her 12th grade graduation now. Because he don't prove to her he ain't nothing but a liar. And it's kind of sad that when you can lie to your own child. Like, she's like, I don't care whether or not he's in my life or not. That's how she feels. She don't talk about him because she got her brothers. And her brother's father is more of a dad to her than her own dad. And that's kind of sad. Peace, blessings, and a whole lot of love. God is our dear.